Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mediak podcast. Uh, uh, Remember last week whenever I said that we're gonna be doing the news and the what we watching first instead of the movie?
No, but I believe you.
I do remember it. I just want to get into the movie.
I was gonna say we're gonna talk about the movie because I'm gonna upload this podcast raw to YouTube right away. Because views.
Okay.
We're talking about Mario.
We are talking about Mario. That's so true.
Skylar was late to the podcast though, and I want to hear his story.
No, I'm not telling my story. Let's go to Mario.
Oh. I can't switch to Skylar's camera because then my face gets all flushed out. Watch. I'm blinded by the light.
I just have the three of us up.
If I watched just me. Also, I went into the camera settings and I turned off autofocus. So I'm just kind of slightly out of focus. And I could fix that, but it would require my camera turning on and off. So I don't really feel like doing that. But at least it won't be randomly autofocusing. So if somebody's watching my view.
Yeah, that was terrible, man. That was really horrible last time. Because I was editing that and it looked like shit.
Just constantly see like that.
Dude, it kept just going in and out, and then also you heard it every time go.
Really?
Yeah, it was terrible. Like I was editing the tar video. I'm not done with it, by the way. Sorry.
Not surprised.
Fuck off.
Not surprised.
We haven't meant to do our thing that we've been doing. Okay, we both have been busy. It's not just me.
So true.
Yeah.
It's up on Spotify, though.
It's as if Jack says something as if he knows anything about what we're talking about. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was saying it's up on Spotify though.
Oh, the tar one? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So Mario.
Sure.
I just saw that. I just saw it like I left the theater an hour ago.
I was gonna say like an hour ago.
I want to hear what
I saw it Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night.
I want to hear what Jack has to say about it.
Yeah, I do too.
It was, I don't know, fine. I'm not, okay, my problem is I'm not like a big Mario guy. I don't know where you guys stand on Mario.
I like Mario.
Okay, like you played Mario.
Yeah, I like Mario.
When you grew up.
I said Yahoo whenever he did the the Super Smash Bros. down air. At the end of the movie. It made me so happy. He dunked him.
Me too.
I played Smash.
It
was really
yeah, exactly. You played Smash, therefore you noticed that reference, and you went Yahoo in the theater.
Played Smash, and literally was like, "Was that from Smash?" And I was like, "It was."
Oh,
I was like,
"How'd you know that?" So I actually went alone. I was a loser this time. I went alone. Because G bailed on me because she wanted to go home for Easter instead of go see the Mario movie with me.
I went with Chandler, Tall Mike, and Lily.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds fantastic. I had a great time in the theater too because there was this guy that just laughed at every single like transition. Every time the movie went from one thing to another one, you just always hear him going, I'm like, I mean, yeah, I know Jack Black is pretty funny, but I didn't think it was that funny.
He carried that movie.
He did. He killed it. He killed it. He did such a great job.
I genuinely do not think there was a better casting.
Yeah, I know. I genuinely did think about that. I was like, who else could they have possibly gotten for Bowser? And they could find some like no-name guy or like an anime actor, but I don't think it would ever do as good as Jack Black.
I agree with that. He fucking killed it. No, it really felt like they made the movie around Jack Black being Bowser, and that made me really happy. Like especially like the little singing moments. It was really funny.
Yeah.
It was like
the piano
jam with me.
Yes.
So good.
He just slams it back on the Magic Koopa's hands.
So good.
That's pretty good.
That leads us into talking about the other castings. And the controversial Chris Pratt, who voices Mario. And in all honesty, it actually does a pretty good job, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I didn't think it was that track. He was pretty good.
I thought they were all good.
I liked all of them.
For me, yeah.
I liked it.
Did anybody watch Moist Critical's
I did,
review?
yeah. I also watched
the
the Cosmonaut reviews. The Cosmonaut didn't like the voices. Moist did like the voices. So I saw both sides of the spectrum, and I kind of lean more towards the liking of the voices.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I kind of was with Moist Critical because he was kind of like, yeah, like the trailer did a really bad job of like showing off the voice actors. And then when I got in the movie, it was just like, it was fine. I can't complain about anything.
See, I was able to be pretty blind to the trailers, so I went in not knowing anything.
Well,
I was
Skylar,
like,
in all honesty, I'm not saying this in a mean way, but you don't really
You're saying
know
this in a mean way.
the majority of the actors in that movie. Like I feel like you don't know who Charlie Day is.
and your point.
I mean, therefore,
I was
when
really
you hear
hoping
when
he was
you
gonna be
hear
like,
when you hear
actually-
Luigi, you're not gonna be like, oh, that's Charlie Day. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the new Luigi. You know.
Yeah, but I did that with Bowser.
Well, okay, that's because Jack Black did a fucking stellar job. Like he just did such a great job.
It was so good. I can't get over it. Bowser was so funny in the entire thing.
Unfortunately, Charlie Day is one of those like people. The fact that I knew it was Charlie Day, maybe if I went into the movie not knowing that it was Charlie Day, but the fact that I knew it and I was conscious of it, I was kind of like, oh man, this is just It's Always Sunny guy.
You know,
he's playing Luigi.
Immediately, yeah, that's what I thought too. Like that scene in the diner, that was just like, hey, it's Charlie Day. But as the movie went on, I kind of got more used to it and was okay with it. And that I felt like that with literally every single one of the characters. I just was like, oh yeah, that's like Anya Taylor-Joy. That's like, oh, Seth Rogen. Oh, Seth Rogen just stayed Seth Rogen the entire time. He just never was Donkey Kong because he just was always
Yeah.
But
That's the price you pay though. I mean, it's like you get the big voice actors and everybody's gonna know them, but they're gonna think of them as other people versus if you got some random person off the street. But I don't know. I think it was good. And at least it gave that factor for the adults going in to be like, oh, that's that guy and this is that guy.
Yeah.
But can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, it was very obviously a kids movie. Like, there was an unbelievable amount of terrible reviews. Sorry, excuse my burp. Did Skylar freeze?
No.
I literally do not know what's
no, he
happening.
did
My
freeze.
camera is bugging right now.
Oh,
Hey,
he's back. Hey,
That was funny.
What's up?
I thought he was just like
Well,
focused.
on mine, I was completely frozen, and I was like, "Oh well, I hate this." And I clicked my own picture, then I just started spinning, and then I was like, "All right, I'm just gonna turn this
What?
John off and on again."
That's fantastic. I would love to see that. What was I saying?
DK rap.
Oh yeah, did you know that
DJ
Seth Rogen fought for that to be in the movie? They
I
didn't
did hear
want that
about
in the
that.
movie, and he was like, "No, I just like I'm not gonna allow it to not be in the movie."
It was so funny to see in like to hear while like they were fighting.
Yeah, it was great. No, I loved all of the music
Like, it was great.
that was brought back from the other games and stuff. On the other hand, all of the licensed music was absolutely horrible. Like every single like instant of the 80s music just was so out of place. Like it just felt so weird. I didn't like it.
I feel like it should have just been Mario music.
I agree. I mean make it Mario music the entire
That was
time.
another thing Moist Critical brought up, and I think it was definitely
Everyone's
which he
brought
didn't
it up
touch
'cause
upon
it's
in his
bad.
video. I don't remember. I watched a while ago, but I think it was kind of a grab at adults who are inevitably
That's
going to
what
be
I
watching the movie.
thought.
But I don't know. That feels like a
Go
misplaced grasp. Like
I agree.
that seems like a weird way to do that.
Yeah, especially because like it's mainly like a kids movie, but like it's not like people our age grew up with Mario, so it's
Yeah.
not like Mario's an unfamiliar concept.
There's a lot of ages that grew up with Mario.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like they don't need to try and throw music to get our attention. We know Mario.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah, like they could have just done Mario music, and honestly, you probably would have got more people just
I feel
like
like it-
hearing the nostalgic like music in the
Yeah.
background.
Every other one of their tactics to kind of, broaden their audience, I feel like worked. And I don't know. It just felt needless.
I agree.
One thing I was talking about with Chandler was Chandler hated how fast paced it was, but I was like, Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to get kids to sit still that long.
Exactly. You're
Like,
exactly
Okay,
that's the
okay,
point. Like,
okay. I
there
disagree.
were 6, 5. There were like multiple like
No,
under 7, 8, like under 7-year-olds sitting next to Chandler. They barely sat still for that long.
brother,
They're
I
not
don't.
making it longer.
I don't care. I do not care. G movies
Yeah, if
are
they
for
would make money.
9-year-olds to like 13-year-olds, and like, uh, uh, just because it's a kids movie doesn't mean it has to be like fast paced and like a nonsensical plot. Puss in Boots 2.
That's not a kids movie. That's a perfect movie. It's not a kids movie.
You're just
No,
like you're
but I do
proving
get-
me. You're proving
I
me
do
right.
get why they would do that.
I understand.
see-
I
I
understand
see what
it.
you're
Like,
saying,
here's the thing. Okay,
but, like-
the Mario movie is a kids movie, and it hit all the bases that I wanted it to hit. But like,
I would agree.
it very obviously is a kids movie.
Yeah.
It's not Puss in Boots.
Yeah, it's not Puss in Boots.
There's never
But
gonna be
at the same time, Puss in Boots had like it isn't the first one.
Yeah, I wasn't
Like
saying
Puss in
it
Boots,
was.
The
I
Last
was
Wish
just
wasn't
saying
the
like,
first. Yeah, but I'm saying like the people who watched the first one are probably old enough to sit through that long of a movie now, or like
yes,
like
okay, sure.
that's the first one. So they're trying to get like a whole new audience into
Spider-Verse.
Mario.
Spider-Verse.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
Well, that's okay. That's putting it in a different boat. That's just saying that.
Yeah, like I think they're trying to get like a younger generation into Mario since they're already so far. Like there's already so many Mario things that have come out. They're trying to make something new and like
But
fresh
every
for like
Mario thing
younger
is for
kids to get in.
kids.
Well, yes, but like they're not going to start way back with the first one. They'd have to jump in now, and then they'd be confused. So they're trying to give them an easy transition into everything.
Yeah, of course.
With a
but
movie.
It's not like there's
No, I definitely think this is kind of like consequence of TikTok. Like everything has to be fast paced and like colorful to manage people's, especially children's attention. It's
Well,
just
yeah,
the way
but
it
isn't
is.
it
I
just-
think
feel
I
like
think it
more
just
Isn't
kind of
animation
chalks up to
just
bad
colorful?
writing.
Isn't
Why do
illumination
we do
just a
that
name
so
for
many
lots of
times?
color?
Because it is. It's
We
basically,
talk
that's
over each
literally
other
what
and then
it
we
is.
all stop at the same time.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
us blaming writing. I
Well,
was like,
isn't illumination just like they made Minions, so they're used to just colorful, like everything, just like
yeah, but
oh, look
they've
at
made
everything
good
that's
things
happening.
Too,
Yeah,
haven't
so
they?
like
They've made good things too, haven't they?
yeah, I'm saying, but like in a similar genre, Minions is a lot more comparable than like
Well, obviously,
maybe some of the other things they made.
without a doubt. I
Yeah,
agree
so
with
that's
that.
what I'm trying to say. Like they're probably going for like a similar thing,
Yeah, but
and
like,
it's just consequence of like trying to copy paste something that's like kind of different.
I know that. I'm
like,
not
just, like, average
wow,
plot.
That was a bad voice crack. I'm not saying that. Okay, my next statement. I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy this movie. I like it a
I
lot.
enjoyed it so much.
I thought it was fucking beautiful. It was a very beautiful movie. The action was really fun, and I appreciated a lot of the jokes, especially in the latter half of the movie.
Agreed, actually.
But I also wouldn't have been opposed to having a Mario movie with a really, really good like plot.
Yeah, that was my takeaway, I guess.
That's
was
it.
like
That's the
it
end
was
of the
kind
statement.
of like the plot was like subpar, but like
subpar is kind of a little bit.
yeah, subpar is still kind of generous, but like if like that's my I mean that's a big part of the movie. Don't get me wrong.
No, okay, yeah, but
Like,
it's not
I knew
like
it was gonna be a fun movie.
Yeah, it
Like
was
I
fun.
wasn't like going in looking for like oh my gosh the plot is fantastic
I
I was expecting like subpar plot.
I had fun with it. I mean, no, it's a kids movie. I mean, no, I never
Yeah.
expected Mario.
Puss in
to
Boots
be
is a
in
kids
there.
movie.
I understand that, but like, it was a different kind of marketing, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. If it had a real plot, I wouldn't have cared.
I would have been really. You wouldn't have been happier with the movie if it had a good plot.
I mean, it didn't. It was inconsequential to me. Maybe I was coming from more of a childlike mindset of I didn't really care, and it just kind of had Mario in it, so I was gonna watch it. But I mean,
That's
it was just
awesome.
Mario.
It was great, yeah.
I mean,
Do you
my
want
mindset
plot?
wasn't too far away from yours. I was
want plot?
like, oh yeah, it's
I mean,
Mario.
okay. Here's I'm not. I'm just saying that as like the point of being a critical. Like we have a podcast. I had fun with the movie. I really enjoyed it.
I get where you're coming from. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Scenes. The Mario Kart scenes were so cool.
Mario Kart scenes are great. I like the
Like,
Rainbow Road fight.
Rainbow Road,
All of
that
the
was
fight was
sick.
awesome. Whenever he was like blue shell.
Oh yeah, that part was cool. Um,
I would be.
also, I like how
No,
DK hated Mario for a portion of the movie,
They
and
were just
then
like good
like they were
rivals.
all
It was
right,
fun.
but then he was like, "My dad thinks I'm a joke too," and he goes, huh, "Your dad is right." Like, it's
Yeah.
just like
Oh,
out
dude.
of nowhere.
All of the 4-year-olds in my theater cackled at that one.
I also did,
That's
so
fair. Me
I'm
too.
among
I
them.
also cackled at it. I thought it was funny. I was like, haha.
Yeah.
I
I
finished the
would
entire
be.
bowl of popcorn before the movie even started.
I
You
would
didn't
be
have popcorn.
remiss to talk about this movie and not mention Mario Warfare. Are you guys familiar?
No.
No.
Oh,
Entice me, please.
this is YouTube history. Okay, you have to watch this after we're done because Mario Warfare is a
I probably
series.
won't. That's okay though.
I put it in the general chat.
I
It
won't
was
see
a
it till after the
series
podcast.
on YouTube that came out episodically, and then they migrated it into a movie. And it was Mario and all these characters, but like in human form, and they all had guns, and they were like, it's kind of like a John Wick-esque movie, except all of them are Mario characters. Like Toad was this dude with glasses and the Toad hat, and he had two like Mac 10s, and he was epic as fuck, and he was like, and he killed a bunch of people. Dude, like this is YouTube history, and nobody ever talks about this, but it's one of my favorite things. It's like in rocket jump category, you know?
Yeah.
It was so silly, but it like was really popular like a long time ago. It's just one of the like one of the more ridiculous things on YouTube, but it's a genuinely good watch.
Interesting. That reminds
I'm
me
gonna
of the
rewatch it
Pedro
after we're done.
Pascal SNL skit that happened recently. It was like
Which Pedro Pascal one?
it was like Mario, but like evil or realistic.
I missed that one.
I didn't watch
Yeah,
it
I don't know
either.
what you're talking about either.
No one watches SNL. It's not funny. I just knew it
Yeah.
happened.
The only Pedro Pascal SNL bit I know is the one that was on TikTok like 30 million times, where he was like, "My son do not have ADHD. He just like to jump," and then everybody died laughing, and I was like, "That's not even like that funny." It was just
Yeah.
because it's Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Um,
All right.
I like the opening with the penguins. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
it was funny. He was like, "Do you yield?"
I would have
Like, after-
appreciated
like,
if this movie didn't
Bowser.
have trailers. I didn't watch it. The only trailer I watched was that one, but I
Which
many
one?
complaint the one where the very first one where it literally just had the opening scene where Bowser.
Oh,
took
you didn't
over
watch the last one?
I didn't watch any trailers other than that one.
For some reason you said trailer. I want the post credit scene. I thought you were complaining about that.
Oh no, we'll get to that. I have opinions about that. Not about the post credit scenes, but about post credit scenes in general.
Yeah.
One of my friends was complaining about how annoying, all the trailers were because he felt like the entire movie was shown.
Was it Chandler? Because he told me that as well. Chandler
No,
told
it
me
was my
that.
friend Brent.
Oh well, Chandler was talking about that. He's like, I feel like I saw like so much in the movie. They showed like five whole minutes.
Yeah,
And he's
that's
like,
crazy.
in the grand scheme of how long this movie is, that's like a good portion.
Yeah, it's a not very long movie.
Yeah.
It's a very short movie actually. I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. So he's
longer.
like, he was like, I like some of like the quote unquote like better scenes in this I've already seen from the trailers.
Like even the end bit with the star
I'm not sure about that one.
and
Maybe.
the Mario down punch that
Yeah,
Skylar does on me a lot in Smash.
No, actually, I'm not sure about that one. The main one I remember him talking about was DK and Mario in the battle arena.
Mm-hmm.
That's like whenever Mario runs at him and Donkey Kong just grabs him like that.
I saw the bit
like,
where he slapped him up, but that's the only bit I saw before the movie.
Mario getting the cat power
I did not
was crazy. I love that part.
I did enjoy that. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was like that's my like in Mario 3D World. That's my favorite power.
Skylar,
So whenever I saw that, I got very excited.
I know another scene that probably made you like scream.
The squirrel.
What?
The squirrels. Like whenever you got the squirrel power.
No. When the Shy Guy jump scare.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. That was peak. Yeah, that was my favorite part. The entire time I was hoping for a Luigi's Mansion reference.
Dude,
I
no,
was
and then
waiting for him
he
to
goes
stop
into
the
the
vacuum.
thing, and then it's
And
like
he was
lightning
sitting
strikes
down, he
the
goes to
Shy
castle, he
Guy,
starts Shy Guy
and I'm like,
Splash.
oh my god,
So
Skylar, Skylar
it was
loves Shy Guy. This is the best moment of his
so
entire
good.
life. And look at him, look at him. Oh, he's so excited.
My boys got their rep, and they got it good.
They did, they
Like,
did.
and then whenever they drag in Luigi and one of them had like a gas mask on, goaded. The Shy Guy crew were on point
Yeah.
in this movie.
I knew the
I'm so
set.
happy they got a good rep.
Whenever they just appeared on screen, like in that little jump scare, I was like, oh my god, Skylar definitely was like, Shy
I
Guy!
was. That's almost exactly what I did too.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That makes
Yeah,
me so
Lily got
happy.
excited. Lily got excited for me too, which was
That's
even
great.
better. So it was both of us just like basically like looking at each other and like whisper yelling "Shy Guy" in the middle of a theater. But it was I was very happy to see them there.
I don't know what any moments I was like, over. I don't think I was like excited over any. I liked Peach's ice flower. She looked pretty cool in that.
I actually agree. I thought that one
Yeah.
looked really good. Or like her first fire flower transformation.
Oh yeah, she looked pretty cool in that as well. I like Donkey Kong's transformation because we've never seen him do anything with power.
Yeah, that's true. I thought that was cool. He turned red.
Yeah, I liked it. I was like, wow, he can throw fire now. That's cool. Oh, I love this, Jack. Did you get that from Chipotle?
This is my favorite thing. This is why I go to Chipotle, so I can get this unbranded drink.
Chipotle. I go there for the burritos, unless it's past 7 o'clock. Then I don't go to Chipotle at all because they don't switch out the rice at Robert Morris. So it's bad
Oh, yeah.
and hard and gross.
The one up on by close to campus is notorious for that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You don't order it past 7 o'clock. Ugh.
Yeah.
I've never heard a happy camper go there after 7 o'clock. So post credit scene. I really like the first one, and I like the second one too. But I think the second one should have been at the end of the movie.
I thought you didn't watch them.
No, I said I didn't. I watched them. I'm unhappy I did though. Because I not because of the contents of the post credit scene. I think Skylar lagged out again. Oh fuck me.
I did for a tiny bit.
He's back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm chilling again.
I'm getting tired of waiting after movies. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm with you.
Like,
I think they should just put him at the end of the movie.
If it's like right after the movie, if it is right after the movie, that is fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait for like 5 minutes to see a 30-second.
Fade to black. End of the movie. There it is. That's it. The exception. It's funny because Mario has one of my exceptions for this new rule that I'm now coming up with is if it's for comedy, like you can put a post credit scene and have it be for comedy, like the piano Bowser.
Yeah.
That's deserving of a post credit scene. I also saw another movie recently that had a very funny post credit scene, but we'll talk about that in the What We Watching.
Okay.
But Yoshi, I'm excited for that. That would have been much cooler if we didn't see other Yoshis earlier on in the movie, I feel.
I'm excited for there was I want to see like Bowser Jr. and like Bowser Jr. was a big one that was missed. I want to see more Diddy Kong.
I have something I want. I want it so badly, and the reason I want it so badly is because I want game theory to be right. I want Rosalina. I want Rosalina lore. I want to know everything about her because I want game theory to be correct in their theory on what Rosalina is.
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. But I think she deserves like her own type of thing.
She needs her own movie. I agree.
Yeah, and just have Mario in it somehow, and then
no. Have Luigi in it because Luigi.
I'm fine with that. I just want to see like a Luigi sequel, like Luigi's Manor.
That's facts.
Luigi
man.
deserves something.
That's what I'm saying. Luigi was sick.
It was criminal how little he was in the movie.
It actually was. He was like just a prisoner for.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: we
minutes.
didn't need someone kidnapped. We could have just had all of them together having fun. Because my favorite parts of Mario and Luigi were whenever they were together.
Yeah. Yo, is anybody else on that?
No.
They don't like Spike.
Yeah, me and
They
Mohammed
made
say
Luigi
Spike.
crack his Luigi, huh?
They cracked his phone.
Yeah,
That's probably Luigi's 4th phone of the month too.
probably is.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you saw, but it was like a nice screen before he dropped it, picked it up, and you could see the cracks in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a ton of subtle details that I liked in that movie.
Yeah,
And then
it
like
was
whenever
fucking
Mario
beautiful.
had his like back against like the bench when Bowser was out, it said like "Help me, man." And then like when it panned out, it said "Help me, jump man."
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but I like that part.
I didn't see that.
I
That's
thought that
great.
was cool. It was a little poster on the
One of
wall,
my
and the
favorite
fact that Mario was playing video games in the beginning, that was cool. Mario's just like one of us.
Yeah, I did like that. I also like Nintendo's little movie intro thing. That was cool. I liked it. I hope they make more movies. I hope they make like a Zelda movie. That'd be cool.
I think they should make a.
I think
I
they'd
think they
make
should
that.
just keep going with the Mario universe.
Well, obviously, definitely. I would
They
like to see
probably
more
will
of
until
that.
they milk it dry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, obviously.
So
But-
we've been going for a little bit. Do you guys want to give numbers and then we take a break?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
8.
Me,
It's 8.
probably 6-ish. I don't know, somewhere around there.
I was thinking 8.5. Like
I
I
had
couldn't.
fun.
I thought 8 was too low. I thought 9 was too high, so I rolled with 8.5.
It's such a
There you
fast
go.
movie. It's an hour
is.
and a half. I'll watch it again. 8.
Yeah, I would too.
Okay.
I'd give it a week and then I would.
Like
Yeah, exactly.
I'd
A week.
probably buy it. Like I'd probably buy it and have it be like one of the ones that like I put on the background of some
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
So like I feel like that's worthy of an 8.5, but not quite a 9.
Yeah, 8.
But
Yeah, better.
I enjoyed it.
I'm excited to talk about what we watching because I've
Mine's
watched.
boring.
Oh shit. Oh.
He actually wasn't recording this entire time.
No. We're good. I I accidentally hit the reset button on my power extension cord, and it turned off my monitor, and I was like, "Oh, everything's dead." And then I remembered I have a laptop because I don't have a PC.
Right, ready?
So everything is okay. Yeah, we can go on break now.
All right, we'll see you in a second, Spotify.
Okay, for YouTube, you guys have to entertain them. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Huh?
Have fun.
I didn't hear what he
Bye.
said, but Jack, you already know what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing.
You want to join?
What? Oh. Yeah, hold on. I'll kick your ass.
Which one are you
I gotta
thinking?
save this. 1 second. What movie is this, Mario?
Yeah, there's Bumpington, Boostington, Rampington, or Droppington.
What? What are you talking about?
So if you join my game,
Oh, it's Butt Party. I thought you were playing whatever.
can you see it?
After I save this audio file. Join activity. Butt Party. Oh god, I'm so bright.
You're chilling. I'm like, that's the only light in my room. Okay.
What the fuck? All I
Um,
see is Bumpington.
Guys,
Oh,
this is on
he's
the
gonna
catch us.
podcast.
No!
How the fuck do I? What do I do?
You have to drag
Oh,
back.
shit.
I'm not editing this.
I don't
Oh, no,
care.
my earbuds are.
You don't have to
What?
edit it.
up.
This is stupid. Oh.
Guys, stop playing.
Oh!
Stop playing games.
We're not playing games.
Yeah, what are
I
you talking
can
about?
see you're playing games.
No.
What are you talking about?
We are.
Shut up.
Who's Butt Party?
Oh my gosh, Jack, am I him? Oh! I mean,
have,
wasn't that an
sweet tea.
exquisite talk we were just having?
and orange drink.
Oh, Jack, did you leave?
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing to leave, so.
Okay, Jack. You go with news first.
Test. What?
You go with news first.
I have one, but it's probably gonna ruin yours. Oh wait. Now we're back on Spotify.
I really just
I
want
have
to talk
many
about.
newses.
I have one
just
piece
wanna
of
talk
news,
about
but it
one.
might ruin a good one of yours.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first then?
Yeah, Skylar, go first.
Uh,
Yeah.
I just want to
Sure.
talk about Jack Black on like the opening night. His like costume he made that was so
Oh yeah.
He
it, like
didn't
it
make
got
that.
so hyped for the movie.
The
I don't
fashion
care.
designer.
He made it. He made it. He made it. He made it. He is Bowser. He made it.
That's gonna really upset Jack.
It
He's
was
trying
it
to be
was
a
so
fashion
funny.
designer.
I've been seeing so many things of him and like just Bowser, like Bowsered up somehow. Like one of them in like the costume of
Yeah.
Bowser going, "They told me we were dressing up. They didn't dress up."
So
Like in the
good.
Bowser, and then
Yeah.
him with like his scales on his suit. I was that the opening. Wasn't that opening night with
Yeah.
like
The scales on the
yeah.
suit was opening night.
And then I know Chris Pratt said that he enjoyed being Mario and that his new like Mario Kart character is Mario.
I mean
So
that's fair. It's
that's
you.
funny.
You know, you got to do.
Yeah, and he said his 10-year-old would really enjoy the movie.
I mean,
So
of course.
I just like seeing the like
It was
little
made
like
for that.
talks they gave about the movie like before I got to see it. Like just Jack Black like Birdie still being in character for Bowser was kind of cool. And then Chris Pratt saying he had so much fun making the movie was like nice to see. You know.
Yeah. I don't know who did Jack Black's suit. I tried to look it up.
Yeah, I
but
have no idea either.
I don't know.
Finally.
And it was Jack
Okay.
Black. It was just him.
Okay.
He is that guy. There was an animated Batman TV show
you're
made
good.
by J.J. Abrams, Matt Reeves, and Bruce Timm called Batman Caped Crusader that was canceled at HBO Max, but Amazon came down and purchased it and has 2 seasons coming out of it, which I'm excited for.
Based.
We love that. Nicolas Cage was asked on whether or not he wanted to be in the MCU, and he goes, "I don't need to be in the MCU because I'm Nick Cage."
So true.
He's right.
These facts.
Yeah, that's
He's
so
Yeah.
facts.
so facts.
Oh,
So Everything Everywhere All at Once was nominated for everything.
Sounds about
actually,
right.
Everywhere All
Yeah.
at Once. And it's deservedly so because it was an incredible film. I have
Shout
a
out
thing
my
I'm
mom,
excited
she
about.
did not
but-
like it.
that makes sense. One of my aunts didn't like it, but that also makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came back home recently and my mom was like, "Have you watched that Everything All Everywhere All the Time?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did watch it." She was like, "I didn't like it." I was like, "Okay."
My mom loved
Yeah.
it. She thought it was fantastic.
I don't know. To each their own. I feel like it's a very love it or hate it movie.
So
did you see that Jeffrey Dahmer's like Netflix doc got renewed for a second season? But they failed to mention the fact that it's supposed to be like different like criminals or something, and it's being called like Monster now instead of Jeffrey Dahmer. So season 1 is Jeffrey Dahmer. Season 2 is supposed to be somebody else. But they just said Jeffrey Dahmer season 2, and everybody was like, "Well, I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything left." If I'm being honest,
That's pretty
like
funny,
it's not
actually.
like they made it up.
it's a little
it's
weird.
pretty set in stone what happened.
It's a little silly, goofy.
Yeah, I mean that could be completely fake, but like I saw that earlier,
Jeffrey
and I
Dahmer
was
2,
like,
Electric Boogaloo.
yeah, it's like the what if.
Yeah.
What if he didn't die right there? Or
Guillermo
what if he
del
did
Toro- sorry, go ahead.
one time?
Damn it. Guillermo
All right,
del
Zach,
Toro is
continue.
making a Frankenstein movie, and I'm really excited about that because
That's pretty cool.
Frankenstein's one of my favorite books, and they haven't really ever properly adapted it into movie.
Is
Except
there any
that
like
one
any
with,
other information on it?
Willy Wonka guy.
Oh yeah, Oscar Isaac, Mia Goth, and Andrew Garfield are in it, and I really want Andrew Garfield to be Victor Frankenstein because I think he would be a perfect Victor Frankenstein because he's not like an old man; he's a like college student in the book. Like Frankenstein is like his thesis.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, I really hope because Guillermo del Toro he made the new Pinocchio movie, and it's more based on the book than it is on the previously inspired movies.
That'd be nice.
So I would really appreciate a Frankenstein movie based off the book. That'd be cool.
Oh, there's also a Harry Potter TV series. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna be like that. Daniel Radcliffe isn't a child anymore. Who's gonna be Harry?
It's a reboot.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that part. I just saw I was getting a new one.
Yeah, it's a
And
reboot. Each season is gonna be a book.
Interesting.
Why? I just don't see why.
Yeah,
Because they can make more money out of it. People will watch
yeah.
it.
I feel like they're just following like the Hogwarts legacy hype, but
It's
so
whatever.
it's
I
fine.
would. Shit.
Yeah, I would too, but okay, Zach, continue. I apologize again.
No, it's fine. I was just trying to find that in my notes so I could delete it.
I'm gonna just keep sending Skylar news so that he
As it
can
goes
say
on.
something
So
after
just keep
everything
it
you say.
Wait, was that actually what you were doing?
No.
But it would be funny if I did.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, I just start getting like my phone just starts blowing up. Jack just
sick.
news article links. Say
So-
this, say this, say this.
Jack, this one's mainly for you because I don't think Skylar has seen this movie, but we're getting a Scott Pilgrim anime.
I heard.
Yeah, and all the original like actors are voice acting the characters, like Chris Evans and Brie Larson and all of them.
Yeah.
That's
My
really
one
cool.
friend said that, and I was like, "That's not real." And
Yeah,
he was
I
like,
didn't
"No,
believe it either.
I'm pretty sure it's real." And I was like, "No, there's no way they got all those people to
Yeah.
do another. Like, that's not possible."
It's
And then he
just-
was
it's
like,
too
"No,
good.
it is."
So apparently, you know, I'm not even gonna say that news. I'm not because that's stupid. I don't want to
Okay.
give hope to that.
All
So
right.
we're getting a God of War inspired Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that's based off of one of the best comics of all time called The Last Ronin, which the idea of The Last Ronin is that there's only one turtle left. All three of them were killed, and you don't know which turtle is the one that's left. And then he has his own story, and then at the end of the story, you find out which turtle it was. And we're gonna get a video
That
game.
could be cool.
Yeah,
That would be sick.
it's gonna be. I don't know. I like the video. I like the comics, so hopefully the game is good.
You threw a ton of all at me like all at once, and I
Yeah,
had
that
no
was
idea
a
what was
lot of
going on. It
information.
suddenly made more sense as you continued. You could have been like, "So there's this game coming out."
We're getting a live action Moana with The Rock as Maui.
Okay.
Blue
All
Beetle.
right.
Blue Beetle.
That's my brother's favorite superhero of all time, so he's really excited about it.
It's a weird pick.
We should just
Why?
talk
Blue
trash
Beetle's
on
sick.
it.
No, Blue Beetle's
Yeah,
dope.
but
So
Who?
apparently, do you guys remember whatever I told you about the Aquaman sequel and how people like walked out of the test screenings?
No.
Guess I didn't talk about that. So you know how like it's really customary to never walk out of a test screening of a movie?
No, but I believe you.
No. Yeah, but I'll sure.
Every test screening of Morbius, everyone sat through the entire thing.
Well, yeah.
Most of the theaters for test screening Aquaman 2,
Amazing.
people have left the theater
Why?
because of how
Too
bad
good.
it is.
Oh,
It's
because
too
it's
good.
bad. Too
Yeah,
good.
too good.
Too good.
Uh,
They're like, man, I can't stop. I need to see it
Yeah.
all at once, so I need to walk
James
out
Gunn
right
really
now.
took this as a confidence boost, though, because he pushed the movie 5 days forward.
Huh?
Yeah, they moved it up.
I thought you were gonna say he's like,
He
all
moved
right,
it up.
and he's like trying to go in and fix everything. But no, he's
No,
like, you know
he
what?
moved- he
You
moved
guys
it
are
up.
wrong.
He was
He
like,
probably was
"Hey!"
like, it's not gonna get any better.
Yeah, yes.
That's
I
actually
would
probably
do.
what it was. He was like, you know what? Like, it's got to release.
Move on to the next thing.
It's got to release. Just push it out.
Cut your losses.
Yeah. Because, like, The Flash is apparently one of the greatest movies ever made. Blue Beetle used to be a, like, straight-to-DVD movie. But whenever James Gunn joined, he saw it and was like, bro, this shit, like, slaps. And then he gave it the theater budget. And now it is releasing in theaters. Next up news. We got a bunch of Star Wars news yesterday, but I didn't really care about a lot of it. So
Yeah.
James Mangold and Dave Filoni are directing the series of Star Wars movies after Taika Waititi, and it's about the dawn of the Force, and it's set before the Old Republic. Star Wars stuff. If you guys care about that. What other news did I have? I don't think I have any other. Ahsoka, we got a trailer for that. That was pretty cool.
Oh, for Ahsoka, yeah. I didn't even know there was a new like Mandalorian season that came out.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I've only watched
Yeah.
the first 3 episodes because I'm watching it with my mom and I haven't been home very much. The third episode is terrible. It's horrible. I would never watch it again.
Great. Not terribly surprised.
Good start.
Yeah. All right, Jack, your news.
I'm frankly shocked that you didn't bring this up. I'm shocked that you didn't say anything.
It's
about
been a
this.
month.
Me as well.
I probably
Just
missed
texted me what it was.
It
I'm
just
surprised
came
you didn't
out.
say anything.
This news. We're getting a Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Fuck! Yeah! I knew it! Oh, fuck.
Idiot. You idiot. Now it's all mine. I came up with it on my own.
Oh, I thought I stopped the recording in that. We're good.
The No News Man has all the news. He has the best news.
No, we finally got a fucking release date. It's been 8 years. It's been 8 years.
I remember hearing about it in middle school.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
It's been 8 fucking years, man. I'm so excited.
Here we are.
We got a poster and everything. I'm really excited.
That is pretty exciting.
I've been having to avoid movie news like pretty intensely because of how many leaks are happening related
I feel
to the
like I
movie.
heard something else, but I can't think of anything.
I don't know.
I can't think of anything. Do you want to move on to what we're watching? Because
No,
I have to get
I'm kidding. Yeah, let's
Kenzie
do it.
soon.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Skylar, go first. Can I go first? I'm
for
really
it.
excited about something.
Zach, you go first.
Ah, yay! Jack. Guess what I watched last weekend?
What?
I watched the D&D movie.
As did I.
It was fantastic. Did you like it?
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I wasn't like blown away by it.
Oh, really? Me and G loved it. We thought it was so much fun.
Okay, so here's the thing. I found that everybody who do you play D&D?
I've played it once.
Okay, I found that everybody who hardcore plays D&D liked it, didn't love it, and then everybody who hasn't played D&D as much loved it. Because I think the humor in D&D is that you're a fictional character and you can do a lot of horrible things.
Yeah.
And get away with it. Like, I remember one time, probably the biggest laugh, like the funniest thing that has ever happened in any of my D&D campaigns was one of my fellow players was like this massive like giant who had a bow that was as big as him, so like a 9 feet long bow, and a kid stole a gold piece out of his pocket and he like shot the kid's hand with the arrow and like pinned him to a wall and like taught him the lesson of stealing. And we were just losing our minds because it's like this awful, horrible thing, but it's so outrageous that it was just a perfect bit. And obviously in this kind of movie, they couldn't do anything.
You can't go off the rails, but like I thought, okay, Jack, I was going in with that exact idea that it can be anything, but I knew that it wasn't going to be because it's a movie. It's gonna have to be like on some sort of rails. But with that in mind, it was so creative.
It was really creative.
It was such a fucking fun movie because fantasy has been done a million times. But I was like, oh my god, that's so fun that they did that at almost so many different points in the movie. And me and G during that film, the entire time we were just like, oh, we don't want this to end because we love like all of those characters and they were so fun together. And Chris Pine did a really good job and was really funny. Yeah. And all of them were just really cool. It was a great movie. It was really good.
Felt like what a really good D&D campaign would be in a way, like as if you're watching
everyone took it seriously.
Yes. If anybody took it seriously and you had really creative, talented players.
Well,
a great story
was the writers did a D&D campaign with their friends, and then they wrote down like bullet points of what happened in it. Yes. And then they wrote a script, which you can really tell that's what it is if you like have that in mind when you watch the movie.
It's so funny to me because I think about like creative writing a lot, and I enjoy the idea of being an author. And I was like, I consider myself to be a pretty good DM. I've DM'd for years and years and years and years, and I have like tens of campaigns that I've written. And I was like, I could just do a podcast with a D&D group, and then I just write everything down, and then once we're done with the campaign, I could put it in a novel, and it would be like it would be perfect. It would be great.
you don't understand how happy that would make me if we did that.
It would be so fun. And
Because
I don't know.
easy. It would be easy. We just
It would be
like,
so
it
easy.
would be so easy. And I also it sounds pretentious because like whatever, I'm in film, but I also consider myself a little bit of a writer. I write most of the screenplays that we do for classes and stuff like that, and it's so much fun. I think like doing a super creative thing like that with you would be really enjoyable.
Yeah. And you're like,
We
just
could also
bouncing
market
off
it
of
towards
each other.
Mediak, more money.
There we go. We could do a Mediak D&D campaign.
Yeah, we'd try to have to. Someone would have to come up with a creative title for that, not me, because I'm not good enough. Yep.
My brains are turning.
Okay, well, we can talk about that afterwards and discuss
Yes.
further on whether or not we should go with that and who it should be a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else had I been watching? I watched the new Shazam movie. It was fine. I watched the new Ant-Man movie. It was fine. I watched the new Creed. That was awesome. Creed 3 was fucking sick. Creed 3 is sick.
I agree.
Yeah. Jack, did you see that one?
Creed 3?
Yeah.
No. I haven't watched any of the Creeds though, so I want to watch all the Creeds before I watch the new one.
Creed 3 was awesome. Creed 3 I like all of them, but Creed 1 and Creed 3 were the best, and Creed 3 is the best boxing movie I've ever seen. It's fantastic. Michael B. Jordan did a really good job of directing that.
He's great.
What else have I watched? I started. I'm continuing watching One Piece, but I also started a brand new anime called Inuyasha. It's an older one.
Classic.
Yeah, I have never watched it before, but I needed something to do at work because I was losing my mind watching JCS and To Catch a Predator and other sad stuff. So I was like, I need to watch something that's gonna make me happy. So I started Inuyasha, and it's been a blast. I love it. Speaking of jobs, this summer I might be making a feature documentary.
That'll be fun.
I remember you telling me this.
Yeah. I don't know much about it. There's one thing that's like keeping it from being indefinitely is I don't know how much I'm getting paid yet. That's still a discussion. So
yeah.
Once I figure that out, I might be making a feature documentary about this guy that I know.
Nice.
He has money because crypto. So he's like, I'll pay you to make a documentary about me and my life. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That's what I'll be doing this summer. I will no longer be working for the government.
Thank God.
Yeah, I actually hated it so much. It's whatever. Anyway. Good for the resume, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, who wants to popcorn Skylar?
I was gonna say Jack.
Popcorn Jack.
Okay. I watched John Wick 4.
I haven't seen the third one yet.
I loved it. Oh, the third one I also loved. Except I don't know how you are with gore. I don't like eye things. I don't like I can't watch people put in contacts and stuff.
Oh, I'm fine.
I can't either.
And there's a scene in John Wick 3 where actually my favorite scene of the movie, aside from this part, they go in like a corridor with a bunch of knives and axes on the sides, and they have this epic knife fight, which is, if anybody's a real Mediak fan or a Jack Palmer fan, they know that my number one criteria for a good action movie is a good knife fight. Anyway.
Mine's a good explosion.
There you go. Everybody's got their thing.
But at the end, I fucking love good sound design.
He slowly pushes a knife on dude's eye and they don't cut away. Yeah, it's really yucky. I can't watch it. But John Wick 4 is very good. I
forgot to say that.
It was a good conclusion.
It for a second time.
Which one?
Bullet Train.
Oh, good movie.
Oh, I saw a trailer for Sisu. Looks awesome. Looks like finished John Wick, but with the dog surviving.
Oh yeah, I do want to watch that. I was
awesome.
Not excited about it until I saw the trailer at the John Wick theater.
I didn't know anything about that movie in the slightest until I watched a 5-second ad where it was the dog running through the battlefield while everyone was shooting at it, and it was like, this time the dog survives, and I was like, oh, that's so fucking funny that they're doing that with cool. This. So then I watched the full trailer, and I was like, this looks awesome. This looks really, really good. So I think I'm gonna go see that in the next couple weeks. You okay
I've been
there?
getting back into DC animated movies.
Damn,
Playing
really?
Red Dead 2. Yeah.
I'm
Because there's
surprised.
so many on HBO Max. I just
They're
grind
also
that shit out.
good at like a lot. Well, not a lot of them. There's some of them.
Most of them are good.
Yeah. I just keep forgetting
Um,
that you like those.
I do like those a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been doing much.
I'm playing Minecraft a little
As
bit
far
on my
as
free time. I've been
I've not
editing
been playing on
and
Minecraft.
doing some videos. I have something in the works other than the tar thing, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about that right now.
I watched this Minecraft ARG online that was pretty good.
That's pretty cool. By Segan Hawks.
No, but I'll look that up.
I haven't seen that one. I mean I've seen it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Interesting.
I was like, I don't know.
I'll have to look into that.
It.
I like ARGs like that. I don't know. That's I guess as far as I've been. Oh, I was gonna say I forgot. My friend was over right before we started recording, and we were trying to decide on a movie to watch, and we decided on Tenet in the end. And so we
Why?
started. We watched half of Tenet because I was like, the opening scene is badass, and then we just kept watching.
If there's any scene I'm watching from that movie, it's probably gonna be the highway scene.
Oh, that's so true. We didn't get to that part yet.
So
that's
good.
a great scene. All right, I'm done.
I watched the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie again. I forgot about that. Skylar.
That's good.
Popcorn.
Yeah, I was gonna say popcorn, Skylar.
I have,
to laugh a lot.
I finished Breaking Bad, and then
Nice.
I caught up on My Hero, and then now I'm catching up on AOT. I've seen Creed 3.
The AOT movie was pretty good.
I didn't get to the hour special yet. I'm like
Pretty good.
3 episodes before it or something like that.
I'm
But-
Is it
sick and tired
officially
of it.
done yet? Can I start watching?
No, there's
there's
one more
one
movie.
more like hour thing coming out, but
Fuck
it's like
that, I
not
ain't
soon.
watching that.
I don't blame you. I was pissed after they said final season part 1. I was like, I'm fucking done.
I watched part 1 and I have not watched
Yeah.
anything else.
I was gonna boycott it, but the end is pretty epic. So
No, it's terrible. I've read the manga. Well, I didn't read all of the
it's
manga,
not
but it's
terrible.
not good.
I
It's not worth.
don't
the
think it's
hype.
bad.
It's not worth the hype.
Well, obviously, because people were grading it as like the greatest thing like your eyes have ever graced. So
It
like,
is, Skylar.
Yeah, people like AOT too
It-
much. I'm sorry.
yeah, too many people are too diehard for AOT. Don't get me wrong, it's good. I still prefer Full Metal.
Ellie.
Full Metal Alchemist is still better.
I'm throwing shade.
That's fair.
Who?
I'm gonna watch this anyway.
Ellie.
Anything else? Anything? We have a couple minutes until.
I feel like I've watched a couple other things, and I just
I've been playing Crash Team Racing a little bit in addition to Minecraft. I'm getting pretty good at that. I'm having fun with it too.
Nice.
Is that everything, guys? Are we done here?
I think so.
I feel like I watched something. I'm just forget. I feel like I've watched like a couple more things. I just forget what they are.
Have you guys seen my new short film?
Of
No,
which-
because when Chandler sent it, I was in an area that had no service, and I was very angry.
That's crazy.
That I
Because I
could do
uploaded it
nothing.
last week.
That's even crazier because I just got sent it today.
I guess you hate him.
He hates me.
I didn't hear anything about it. You
All
told
right.
me that I had something coming up, and then you sent me the picture of you drawing Goten, and I figured that was it.
No, I said I had something coming up, and then it turned out to be so. I was this Monday, I was making a dramatic telling of an Ernest Hemingway poem, but I'm not proud of it, so I'm no longer posting it.
Okay. Well, fair
Someone
enough.
Yes, but so what I was heard from Zach was, I have something coming up. I think you're gonna love it. Nothing for a couple days, and then a picture of Goten, and I was like, oh, that's probably it.
I sent you that on my iPad, didn't I?
Yeah. And I texted you back, and you just didn't answer me,
I
which
haven't
is
looked at
fine,
my
I
iPad
guess.
yet.
Huh?
I haven't looked at my iPad again.
Well, you should,
No.
but it's fine. It's kind of late now anyway.
All right. I think we're running out of steam. I gotta
Okay.
go with my girlfriend.
I know how to get some more steam back in this.
Go watch my short films. A Trip in the
Do
Woods
it.
is the best one I've made
I
so
will.
far.
Oh yeah, what else I watched was Zach's new short film.
Oh, very good.
Thank you. It's my.
Yeah.
I wrote it. I acted in it. My one friend Sydney
Well-
directed it and helped me edit it. And Jackson Catanzaro is in it, and he's a good actor. We're gonna be making more stuff in the future. Go follow our Instagram at Mediak Podcast. Go to our Twitter at Mediak Podcast. Also, go follow me on Instagram at Zach McCullough. Go follow Skylar. Jack.
All right, I'm gonna cut it. Officially run out of steam. Do you have any fucking whatever?
I just did
What
it.
do you say?
I did my little spiel. I did the spiel.
Quarrels.
I
You
did.
out
I
of
just did the
quarrels?
quarrels. I quarrels are out. I
Oh,
didn't
you
ask
already
the
said the
question.
quarrels? Okay.
No, I didn't ask the question, but I went through all of them with the little thingy.
Or out of quarrels.
All right, bye guys. I don't know
Garfield's
what
gonna beat the
next
shit out.
month's gonna be, so we'll figure it out.
I don't know either.
We'll figure it out.
Bye.
Bye.